Hello everyone, happy Tuesday to you or whenever you find this because it's divinely timed. I was just filming the video and it knocked me off with an update or something. It's fucking annoying. I was just saying about Aquarius moon as expect unexpected, and I told a nice wee story, as that is the way that I heal, about basically, I'll try and just recap it before I forget. But again, that's funny because Aquarius moon unexpected and the update was unexpected anyway, so that means something to somebody too. But the story that I said was basically it's been raining for days here. It was forecast to be rain all day. So I was all kitted out. I had my raincoat on and everything and my layers. And then I got outside and actually the sun came out. Now, I love the rain. Like, I love the rain more than the sun. I'm a wee bit more balanced now and I do, like, I enjoy the sun too. But I always used to I love the rain. I was born in the right place being in Scotland. But anyway, the point was that felt like an analogy or a metaphor for someone about just when you're getting used to that dark cloud following you around or not feeling so good, the sun comes out. So I really do feel, and I was waiting on a rainbow as my eyes get drawn to a rainbow card up there because, as you'll know if you've followed me for a while, rainbows do tend to pop up whenever I'm around. I come across some. I've been drawn to rainbows all around my room now. I come across some of the most magical. It doesn't matter what time I leave my house, I usually see a rainbow. But that wasn't today. But the day is not over yet, and I may see one from the window. But I really do feel that was a wee analogy for expect unexpected and good stuff coming out of nowhere when you're not feeling so great. So I really do hope that that is for you if you've not been feeling so good, because the ascension symptoms have been pretty rough lately. You know, I've noticed that the Schumann, well, I haven't even checked, I just know I can feel it. I think I maybe did, nah, I can't, where would I have seen that? Because I've stayed off Instagram and Facebook the past 3 days. So where would I think I must have seen it. Oh, it was YouTube. Yeah, I was going to say Twitter, but I'm never on Twitter. It must have been on YouTube. I saw somebody saying about the Schumann resonance, like shooting away up to like 70 or 90 or something. But anyways, doing it all the time. But anyway, I could feel it, and I feel that's why I've been drawn to stay off things like Instagram and Facebook and that. I've just been feeling incredibly overwhelmed, like massively, more so than usual. I mean, that does happen quite a lot around the Pisces moon, and it's not a coincidence it's going to be Pisces moon tomorrow. But yeah, I've just been feeling really like that, and just couldn't really deal with talking to anyone. And that is how I heal. That is how I heal the best. I'm very grateful and blessed that I've got loads of people that I could go to when I feel like that, friends, family, and I've got amazing healer friends as well that I know that would listen. But that tends to be the best way that I heal, to be honest. I mean, my birthday numbers are the moon card, which is doing deep shadow work, deep intuition, very psychic. There's also facing fears, and that's also adds up to the hermit card, which is about spiritual enlightenment on your own, going up the hill to find that spiritual growth. And I mean, that's just me all over. So yeah, I really do feel I've been through a massive rebirth. So I dare say quite a lot of people tuning into this are there too. And they just drew my eyes to the Wait for Winter card and the fairy deck. And basically that's about your dreams coming true in the winter months. Now it's funny because technically we're meant to be in spring / about to be summer right now. But what my feeling is the weather is very reflective of the world right now. It's kind of like, you know, with people coming out, like I said in the video before, so it wasn't yesterday, but whatever, yesterday, but I filmed that a couple of days ago. I'd said, you know, that yeah, basically, I know that we're coming out of lockdown and that in a lot of places, and you know, you could be fooled into thinking that this is a permanent thing or something. But a lot of us that are aware of what this is all about know that it really isn't that, as my eyes get drawn to the Lemuria cards. So like you say, yeah, enjoy it, but it's going to be short lived. Whether you deem short lived being like, I don't know, people will be like, oh well, it's going to be, you know, months, so that's fine for me. But in the grand scale of things, it's really a bit cruel, isn't it? It's like, oh, get all excited about coming out of lockdown, but like I say, Aquarius moon right now, expect unexpected, but except it's not unexpected. A lot of us know that it will absolutely happen. So I don't know. It's for me. prancing about like everything's going back to normal, the new normal. Ain't my new normal, no thanks. This is never going to be my normal when people are walking about with masks on. Yeah, and I'll stop right there because I could say a lot more, but yeah, that's not my new normal. It's never going to be my normal. I have never even held one of those things in my hand, let alone wore it. Before you start, but I don't think that's anybody on here. And if you found your way, you're lost. You're better just leaving now. Yeah. throat chakra is sort of closing up there a bit. Yeah, basically I have got several health conditions. I'm prone to panic attacks, which I've been having quite a lot lately, due to the collective energy, and really picking up on, well, I pick up on everything all the time. It's just Pluto conjunct Scorpio rising in the 12th house, the collective pain that's going to happen. Where am I going with that? Yeah, so basically I've got a reason for not wearing one, but I also know what they actually symbolise. And it really isn't too hard. If you don't want to live in a complete daydream, really nightmare, and you want to go and educate yourself too, just go and click on the right hashtags on Instagram and you'll soon find out if they've not completely banned them and censored the freedom of speech, which they like to do. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff on there that can let you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, this got a little bit controversial, but at the end of the day, I've got a Gemini North Node. The North Node is in Gemini. It's kind of what I'm here to do. So, and the way things are going, I've really not got I've not got nothing to lose. I've absolutely got nothing to lose. So I'll just be going for it with a life purpose. So I relax in mind and body, and my health improves. And also, it's funny that I've just realised why I'm being so intense there. The Mercury, planet of communication, is just went into Gemini today. So yeah, I certainly am going to be getting pushed to be a little bit more Joan of Arc and warrior woman-esque, more so than usual. Even if it is coming from a leopard print onesie. You know what I'm saying? Right, so, keeping it real. What do we need to know, Spirit, on this Aquarius moon? Sorry, my nose is so itchy, so, that's Spirit loved ones coming in pretty thick and fast. Yeah, what do we need to know on this Aquarius moon as I film it? Taurus sun. So Taurus is about grounding, and there's a lot of grounding needed, like I say, with the spikes and the Schumann resonance of either woo, really high, amazing energy, woo, really low, not so amazing energy. If you're very sensitive like myself and you pick up on the collective energy, make sure you're really doing what you can to protect your energy. For me, that's looked like hermiting, it's looked like deleting a few apps. Maybe indefinitely, but definitely for a while until I feel better. So, and I do feel a little better today. Right, so, only time will tell. So Spirit just pulled my eyes down to only time will tell. So somebody needed a message about that, about something. Give it time is what I want to say. Right, so what do we need to know? Amber. Give it to God. Yeah, interesting. It's funny, like before I said I was going to say something about Pisces moon, because that's tomorrow at some point. And it really does feel like there's this energy of needing to surrender to the present moment, because you're not quite sure why all this shit is happening in your life. But it is that kind of thing of, you must have asked for it for your soul's growth, is what I want to say. And so it's not a surprise to me. It's funny because when I was doing my daily clearing meditation today, I actually put amber in my meditation, which I don't usually do, so that's quite interesting. So give it to God, take a deep breath, and on the exhale release this situation to God for healing and answers. So again, it's probably why I've been drawn to things about trust the process today as well, that when you're not quite sure what's going on, you've not really got much choice but to accept it as it is and surrender and trust it all will make sense. And like you say, where you do feel like socialising, if you're not being led to hermit, make sure you are surrounding yourself with people like-minded for friendship and increased spiritual growth, because that's what this angel light card here says, because they will get what's going on. Because again, where I've for all weekend been led to hermit, talking of surrender, let's pull a surrender card. where I've been led to really hermit and, like I say, just really not talk to anyone, because that's what I was being led to do, and I've managed to, like, it's amazing the shit that I've got done around the house from doing that. It really has put into perspective how much I get distracted, which is a lot, having ADHD, but I've got inattentive ADHD, so usually, I'm not getting a whole lot done around the house, but it's absolutely mental. I've got loads done, and although I don't feel so good about certain things, I feel amazing for that, so silver line and all that, guys. But, oh yeah, and then basically, so what was I going to say before that, though? Shit. Yeah, so that's what I was going to say. It was only today, after, like, since Friday, and it's now Tuesday night, that's quite a while, that I was led to kind of chat on my Facebook Messenger there with my spiritual community, with my membership group. So that's where I've been at. So, but again, that's because it's soul family, and those of you that I'm speaking to here, which will be pretty much everyone watching this, star seeds, whatever you want to call yourself, you'll find it's a bit the same. Like, you're finding that the only people that are really going to get what you're going through, the spiritual growth on your ascension, is going to be these other soul family members. So just be kind to yourself, and go where you're celebrated, not tolerated, or go where you're understood is more what I want to say, rather than where people are not going to be understanding you. So, surrender to creativity. Let your imagination soar. Stay open to all creative ideas about how to pursue a dream or solve a problem. But what I really feel that's about, again, is just that being a bit perplexed or being a bit puzzled about what to do about a situation. And again, we'll bring it back to that. Give it to God. Let it go. Let go and let God. One of my favourite sayings. Only time will tell. Don't waste any more time overthinking shit, because that can really make you ill. So, what other card do we need? And then we'll go to some tarot. So, wow, that's intense. And look, it's so funny because I'm like, I was by the sea, and it's she's walking in the sea. And that's where I was walking to heal myself. And look at the smile on my face when I mention the sea, it's crazy. Surrender to complete healing. Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. Yeah, so it's intense times, guys. You really are needing to surrender to complete healing, because I really do feel many of us are going through a rebirth. I mean, you look at this, surrender to non-action. So although we're in the Aquarius moon as I'm filming this, I feel this is because a lot of the people that like to tune into my message, that might even be quite happy, I would hope, to see that I've put up a YouTube video, because I haven't in months. Or I think it's been, very ages. I think it has been months. Then, perhaps it's because you'll be watching this in Pisces moon, or you'll just be finding it whenever you need to find it. So if you're watching this and it's helping you, definitely give it a like and comment below to let me know how you're doing and what's going on with you. If you're old around here or new around here, come on, let's get chatting. If I don't take a while, I'm just hermiting, or I've just hermiting. But I'll come in, I'll make an effort to come back and check. So, surrender to non-action. Now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. Now that's interesting, because that is definitely very, very, Pisces moon, like I say, which is tomorrow. And we've also got surrender the idea you can fix someone. I'm pretty sure that card came up for Monday's reading. Might be wrong, but I feel like it did. It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. So yeah, I really do feel there's a lot going on around shifts and changes in relationships of any kind in your life. And what else do we need to know? Oh God, I'm not bending down to get that, but they're pulling my eyes to a card on the floor which says, wait, don't rush into it, allow nature to take its course. So again, there's something that you might be feeling guilty about, not taking action with something or not talking much, but the guidance here is all about, you're not meant to be, for your own healing or for the other person's healing, you're meant to be taking a bit of time out, taking a breather. So it's interesting. What else do we need to know? Yeah, because that's what will lead to success. That's what will lead to a happy outcome for all. We've got success there. And then this is interesting because this card's been coming up a lot for me and for people. Loyalty, because you know, loyalty, it's about being loyal to yourself. When I've been seeing that card this week, it's about, you know, you might feel like, oh, I need to do this, I need to do that, I need to get back to so and so, I need to get back to it. But actually, you really need to be loyal to yourself. And if you're not feeling very sociable, or you're really feeling quite overwhelmed and really feeling like you need to surrender to complete healing, and that means spending a bit of time alone to heal, then you must absolutely be loyal to yourself, and then you can see to other people. So that's what I feel that's about, very much about when I say the listening to your masculine and your feminine energy, and that's your masculine energy stepping forward and being like, actually no, you come first, and then you can help other people. Intense, right? So, and then we've got, yeah, responsibility, because you've got a responsibility to yourself. You've got a responsibility to others, but you've got a responsibility to yourself. Like I always say, you know, the only person we're here to save is ourselves. And if you end up saving other people as well, like again, the nature of my work is that I absolutely do, then that's an absolute bonus. But primary saving should be saving yourself. And then we'll all learn to look after ourselves a bit better, and absolutely leave any kind of gossip energy behind you. Look at that. So we've got, that's it upright, but it says gossip on it. But I've pulled it in reverse. So I really do feel any kind of energy of gossip, that lower negative kind of vibes, just absolutely leave it behind you, because we've got transformation and manifestation. So whenever you find yourself falling in to that energy of gossip, let it go, cut the cords, Archangel Michael, clear the energy, sage, do whatever you need to do. Like, let that die, like the boat sinking to the bottom of the sea. Just let it go, because you're in a rebirth, a transformation, and you're stepping into a time of manifestation. And she definitely did turn up when I done the cards for yesterday, so that's exciting. And yeah, you're growing wise from this situation, you're growing into your strength, and you're absolutely growing into your wisdom. Love it. I know it might not feel like it, guys, but it's happening. And oh my god. And yeah, so, and that kind of just, yeah, oh fucking hell, wow. Okay, absolutely crazy. So it's funny that I mentioned the North Node, because we've got that. What order did that come out in? There, and there. Right, so we've got play, and this card absolutely stalks me whenever I use these cards. Have fun, celebrate, and don't be so serious. So I really do feel that Pluto retrograde in Capricorn, wherever it is in your chart, has really been, you've been feeling it. And again, I live with Pluto retrograde in Scorpio. Pluto rules Scorpio, remember. So I know what it's like to go that deep, and to go that deep all the time in my own healing and for other people, and it's intense. And in Capricorn, it isn't going to fuck about. It's going to be going over career stuff, work, soul purpose, karma, and there's a lot of that going on. So transformation's going on at a deep level, things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. And remember, whenever I'm doing anything, any kind of healing that I do, I'm always activating DNA. If you're open to the healing, if you're open to the love coming your way, it's absolutely coming your love, absolutely coming your way, and just, you know, be open to it. And we've got unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. And that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of karmic cycles coming to an end, particularly if you're noticing anything around the 7-year mark. That's a karmic cycle. I've been getting led to that a lot today, about situations in my life that are like the 7-year mark, and just things absolutely coming full circle. And it just, that's crazy, because it's 19, got to 19 minutes and 19 obviously in the 24 hour is 7, and I've thought about 7, so 7 significant, somebody watching this. And I really do feel on that next full moon, super moon eclipse in Sagittarius, my full moon, you're really going to notice a big shift there in how you're feeling now, and things working itself out, because again, you're already doing it. You're facing your true north, your north node, and that's what I mentioned. The north node is in Gemini, my north node is in Gemini, that's why Spirit's kicking my ass. Stop overthinking, keep facing your true north, and I hope that you have an amazing day whenever you're watching this. They're leaving me the initiation card, and I'm going to leave you before they make me pull any more cards, and I'll see you tomorrow. See you later. Bye. Like and comment down below.